world is on fire. Your media controls your thoughts. Your leaders are a joke. You are a byproduct, created to fuel the rich. We came here to enslave your race, but you are slaves willingly. This moment, right now, is yours. To think for yourself. To live. Vote. 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 Vote.
Welcome to Cincy Music's Get Out and Vote live stream, and this is an incentive for you to go out and vote. If you're over the age of 18, this is your opportunity to voice your opinion and to share what you think is right. I'm MADQUEEN. I'm going to play a few songs for you in support of Get Out and Vote. The first one is called Growling at the Moon.
I remember
at me, tears crying. I used to be considerate enough to stop, but now it's time to say goodbye. All this rage on stage urges to leave. All this hatred toward me, scraping teeth. Certain sounds make your skin crawl, so just blame it on misophonia. Chewing gum seemed to be a crime. I understand, mints are just fine. How did I know you controlled my mind? Open my eyes, no longer blind to all this rage on stage urges to leave. All this hatred toward me, scraping teeth. Certain sounds make your skin crawl, so just blame it all this rage on stage urges to leave. All this hatred toward me, scraping teeth. Certain sounds make your skin crawl, so just blame it on Thank you. Thank you guys so much. This next one is called Let Me Go. If you like what you hear, go check out MADQUEEN. I'm on Spotify. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Apple Music. And I'm on Bandcamp. This one's Let Me Go. Full of never chances to make things right. A pure necromancer, I'll run and hide. Gouge my eyes out, make me breathe. I'll scream and beg and plead. Who you love, who you love, who you love, let me go. Oh, 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 oh. Who you love, who you love, who you love, let me go. Oh, oh, oh. A bullet in the chamber aimed at my eyes. Don't take out all your anger on me tonight. Gouge my eyes out, make me bleed. I'll scream and beg and plead. Who you love, who you love, who you love, let me go. Oh, 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 oh. Who you love, who you love, who you love, let me go. Oh, 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 oh. Who you love, who you love, who you Remember, go vote. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of this amazing event. This next one is called 6. It's very strange playing these tunes without a band, but here we go. This is going to be pretty cool. You said you'd never leave me, since we're a caring, loving family. And now that I'm not well, left in a stranger's home alone, never see what I see when you leave. These memories you see of me when I'm gone, fights the petty arguments of what's like. The house, the money, the lot, but you forgot Elizabeth. I'm sorry, I'm forgetful. It's part of growing old, I guess. I thought we'd stick together, left in a stranger's home alone. Never see what I see when you leave. These memories you see of me when I'm gone, fights the petty arguments and what's like. House, the money, the lot, but you forgot like all the time that we had lied, and all the times we'll say goodbye. Why don't you just bury me, bury me, bury me, bury me now while I'm alive? Thank you. Ooh, got a little growly there. Shouldn't say that for the first song. Called Growling With Me. All right, this one, if you've heard anything by MADQUEEN, you may know this one. It's called Wrong Girl. I'm gonna do this with a new intro. Go out and vote. Go out and vote. For all we know, nothing. Accusations raging, fueling the fire, staring me down, legs shaking on the solid ground. All my windows smashing, red and blue lights flashing, dripping with heat in the noon sun, dripping with heat in the noon sun. You 1987, driving 400 miles to break your fucking heart. This is a newish tune. Sipping whiskey by the creek. I need some time to sit and think. Read the letter word for word. Baby shaking, not stirred. It's time to understand that I'm done, that I will not take it anymore. It's not me, it's you. 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 You're a girl, stay in your place. Ooh, 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 ooh. You can't keep up with my pace. Ooh, 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 ooh. No nice way to tell you now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. In my mind, your house is burning down. It's time to understand that I'm done, that I will not take it anymore. It's not me, it's you. 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 Sometimes you just gotta say that. Hey, it's not me, it's you. So you can shut the fuck up. It's time to understand that I'm done, that I will not take it anymore. It's not me, it's you. 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 Got two more for you. Don't forget to go out and vote. If you haven't registered yet, there's plenty of opportunities. Probably not registration, but definitely absentee ballot. But you can go in person and vote too. Lots of great options for safety for COVID and for you at home. This next one is called Dog Pound, tribute to the Cleveland Browns. I know it's not the Bengals, but we're not going to talk about them right now. weekend working with my flaccid hand. My eyes wide and still smiling. Final calling. Throw me into the dark path with the rest of the animals. Watch the shore driving out with the rest of the cannibals. With the rest of. Last one here is called Amish. If you're out there clapping, I'm super proud of you. Shy demeanor with quiet plans, but spoken like a true man. His words are sincere. Not much to say, he won't pretend, yet loyal to the very end, intending to stay. Thank you all so much for being a part of this, and it's definitely Mad Queen fashion that I am now drenched in sweat because this is worth singing about. And this is worth going to vote about. Go vote. Don't forget, go vote. You've got a little bit of time, but go vote. Thank you all so much. I'm Mad Queen. Thank you to Cincy Music and everybody involved who made this happen. Have a good day.
Hi, I'm Zach, and you know me as the guitarist and lead singer of Tooth Lures of Fang. Nick and John are good friends of mine, but I'm the only candidate with the experience, the charisma, the humility, and the down-to-earth, go-get-em attitude that you want in a Cincinnati local DIY garage band president. I'm your kind of guy because I wrote the song Vapor Trail and many others that you love. So give me your vote for Tooth Lures of Fang president. I'll take him.
Paid for by the commission to elect Zach as president of Tooth Lures of Fang.
Hi, I'm John Kathman, and I'm running for president of Tooth Lures of Fang. I will make a great president. I will be the best president because I am the third handsome man. That's important. Looks are important in a candidate. My record's fantastic. My mom says it's good. She says it's the greatest. And this is a really important election. The stakes have never been higher, and so we really need your vote, folks. And I will destroy all the bad vibes of the world with my thunderous drumming and masterful diplomacy.
Paid for by the Council of John as number one best president LLC.
Why would you vote for Zach when he himself admitted that Nick would be the best president?
And Nick, I believe him, he's just the best candidate.
You can't escape your own words. Zach knows that Nick would be the best president in the history of Tooth Lures of Fang, and he himself said it himself with his own mouth.
And Nick, and I sure like Nick. Your Tooth Lures of Fang president should be Nick.
Paid for by Nick for president of Tooth Lures of Fang.
Nick and John are good boys, but they're running dirty campaigns, and I sure don't like that. Your Tooth Lures of Fang president should not engage in such vile politics just to be your leader. Besides, John claims to love sardines, but have you ever seen him eat them? Maybe he's just in the pocket of big canned fish. And Nick still won't deny that he's not a lizard person deep state plant from Go-Go Buffalo. And I don't know if I'd believe him even if he did. So vote for me. I'm obviously the best candidate and a weirdo, but a lovable weirdo that you could see yourself being casual acquaintances with.
Paid for by the commission to elect Zach as president of Tooth Lures of Fang.
I love Zach and Nick. They're fantastic boys. Very handsome. Handsome, too. But the thing is, I don't trust Zach's face. I don't trust Nick's face. And, Nick, handsome man, smells like sardines. And Zach smells like sardines. And it doesn't make sense because I'm the one that likes the sardines the most out of the band. So it just doesn't, it's weird. You don't want your president smelling like prepackaged seafood. Anyway, like I said, John Kathman running for president of Tooth Lures of Fang. And we really need your vote. We need you to get out there on, I don't know when, I don't remember when the voting is. And we'll see you out there on that day. Vote for me, John Kathman, for president of Tooth Lures of Fang. Best president. Thank you. Bye.
Paid for by the Council of John as number one best president LLC.
Why would you vote for John even once when he has said himself in plain English that Nick, who plays the bass, would be the best president of all time?
And I will destroy all the world with my bad diplomacy. I don't trust my mom.
You said it, John, and we all heard it. John knows that Nick would be better at presidenting and presidential duties than he or his mother could ever dream.
I love my mom. My mom, too. My mom loves Nick. She says Nick is the greatest.
Paid for by Nick for president of Toothlers of Fang.
Hi, and I'm John.
Hi, I'm Zach.
We know that it doesn't matter who's president of Toothlers of Fang, as long as it's me.
As long as it's me.
But seriously, this election is important,
Like standing up against fascism important.
and your participation matters.
There is still time to get registered to vote, and voting is easy. Speaking up, having tough conversations.
Marching, protesting, rallying, they're all good things, but if we don't get out and vote,
Then none of the rest of it will matter.
it's not hopeless unless we give up and stay home.
It's not hopeless unless we give up and stay home.
So get registered, find out where your place of voting is located.
And show up on election day to officially let your voice be heard.
Thank you.
Now that we're old enough to take in the world and know, it's safe to say mistakes were made. So why are we holding on to ideas that should be gone? Emplacing blame, embracing hate. Somewhere on the timeline we ran out of love, and we are not the future they were dreaming of. Dissonant ambivalence is all we know. We are never changing if we never grow. We can be better heroes. We can be the change that we all want to see. We can be better heroes. Whether we like it or we don't, we are the ones who have to lead. And in a future place, thinking of all the ways we saw the light to make it right. And will the future lines herald how hard we tried, or just put our heads into the sand and we're swallowed by the tide? Somewhere on the timeline we ran out of love, but they can be the future we are dreaming of. We're not out of spirit, we're not out of time. We can change the course of this if we change our minds. We can be better heroes. We can be the change that we all want to see. We can be better heroes. Whether we like it or we don't, we are the ones who have to lead. This is a fight we have to win. This is the future that we need. This is a victory we want, and it belongs to you and me.
I really feel that in the last 4 years, not everyone has been represented. I feel that there's been a lot of, there's been, what is it? There's been people who have held others down and kept inferior in the last 4 years. I've seen it. I've felt it. I don't think it's right. I've seen some of the worst negativity that I've ever seen in the last 4 years come out of Washington, D.C. I've seen just blatant stupidity and lying coming out of Washington, D.C. The solution is to vote that person out. It is important that we get somebody in here who actually cares about every single American no matter who they are. Please get off your butt and go and vote. You may not think that your vote counts, but it does. It does. It is so important. It is your chance to use your voice. Get out and vote.
Hey guys, this is Bronson Arroyo from the Cincinnati Reds. I'm gonna play you something with a little bit of love. I think we all use a little love these days. 2 stars are born just around the bend. One became the walrus in Sergeant Pepper's band, and they could both write a song with a little help from their friends. And as far as yesterday, you know it's gone. Imagine if it didn't end. Now we're blowing in the wind like a rolling stone. They say my voice is trash, yeah, but it moves your soul, and they're still sending boys and girls to war. Why can't they leave them alone? As I sit up in this tower watching kids knocking on heaven's door. So hold me close, don't ever let me go. We'll make it through this storm, and love is all we need. It's been said before, don't ever let me go. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. Don't ever let me go. I'll never let you go. Don't ever let me go. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. Don't forget, guys, the deadline to register to vote is October 5th. And if you'd like to request a mail-in ballot, the deadline is October 31st. Early voting starts October 6th and goes through November 3rd, where you can go in person at the polls and cast your vote. Make your voice heard. Vote today.
Speak without words and your mind will go clear. You'll realize you need no disguise. The power you'll find when you're looking inside. See without eyes, hear with no ears. Speak without words and your mind will go clear. You'll realize you need no disguise. The power you'll find when you're looking inside. Looking inside your mind's eye. If I may, I seek a new lover. My seed and my soul, right on down we go. And I want to be where I found everything, but I can't let go to know. And when you find the seams you love, we'll take it home and we'll bury it alive. And when you lie, it's not so white. There's something green growing really strong and tall on me. A tree of our intertwined vines creates and always step inside it. Another life we leave this planet. We know ourselves, we know we want it.
Hey guys, my name is Jordan Smart, and I'm here to sing you some songs that encourage you to vote, because that's the only way we're probably going to get out of this mess. Maybe, we'll see. But do it, you should vote, and listen to these songs. These waters here, they know me well. They call me by my name. They rocked me as I slowly fell. Loved me all the same. The lines you cast, they've spoken clear. They divvied up the blame. They told me things I had to hear, to love you all the same. Now that we know, now we believe, with whom we're supposed to be. You'll be on your mountain top and I'll be out to sea. And these rains, they come now every year, their message always plain. They tell me things I am to hear, find you once again. And the traveler walks easier with feet upon a train. Distance is no obstacle to find you once again. Now that we know, now we believe, with whom we're supposed to be. You'll be on your mountain top and I'll be out to sea. Hell, this orbiting, it's tiring. My sorrows, they sustain, to wear me down to withering, till only love remains. And this tightening, it's frightening. Please loosen up the chains, for I'm only a short ways away from only love remains. Now we're both here, now we both feel what we both know ain't real. Headed toward a mountain top and lonely is the wheel. Now we're both here, now we both feel what we both know ain't real. Headed toward a mountain top and lonely is the wheel. We're headed toward a mountain top and lonely is the wheel. All right. Thank you. I'll play some new songs here that I haven't played in a while. Maybe you caught them a while back on some other live streams, but it's nice to be playing out again, in a sense. This song is called, on my paper here it says Ghost Town, but that's not the title of it, that's just what I remembered, so we'll call it Ghost Town. I'll have to remember how to play it for you. Cardboard sign says NYC or bust. Gladly go anywhere to leave behind this rust. Ain't nobody left here I know I can trust. Like a demon done licked this baggie clean of the dust. I'm getting out, I'm getting out. Yes, I'm getting out. I'm getting out. This goes down. Doc is doing deals with some dudes that pay him good. Molly says she's getting clean, oh, I wish she would. Gabe is always gazing at the spot where his church once stood. He says they sucked the soul right out of his neighborhood. So I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Yeah, I'm getting out. I'm getting out of this ghost town. Eyes as empty as the floors of the factory. Desolation as far as you can see. You know the better business don't come to back alleys. You might make you a buck, then you're back down on your knees. Well, I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Yeah, I'm getting out. I'm getting out of this ghost town. Caught me right now, I'm out here in D.C. Don't look nothing like the pictures on TV. These men in suits, they step right over me like I'm just a bottom feeder in a land of opportunity. Well, I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Yeah, I'm getting out. 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 This ghost town. Cardboard sign says NYC or bust. All right, thank you. Next up, I'll play a song I wrote called Heart of It All. Once again, I'd like to remind you to vote. I'm here to remind you to vote. This word here is here to remind you to vote. You should do it. Please, register to vote. There's a lot of states where you can still register to vote, so I don't know if it's all of them. I don't know which ones it is, but you can look it up. If you're watching from Ohio or in Kentucky, I'm pretty sure that you can still register to vote in the election in both those states. And if I'm wrong, you can come find me and beat me up for my milk money or whatever. I'll play a song called Heart of It All. This is for anybody who's in Ohio and knows what Heart of It All means. I wrote this after moving away and living away from Ohio for several years. I came back home. And then I moved to Kentucky. Been out in the world trying to make my own way. I seen the coming and going of many long days. Climbed some great big mountains, tumbled right back down. I slipped out with some hobos on cardboard on the ground. There's times I didn't know if I'd ever see you again. Times I didn't know if I still had a friend. Been so worn down it took all I had to crawl back into your arms, back to the heart. Back into your arms, back to the heart of it all. back into your arms, back to the heart of it all. Caught buses and planes and stuck out my thumb, and I prayed for a chariot that's still yet to come. Be on the right path and I'd get led astray and sing, Lordy, oh Lord, I can't go home this way. And there's times I didn't know if I'd ever see you again. Times I didn't know if I still had a friend. Been so worn down it took all I had to crawl back into your arms, back to the heart. Back into your arms, back to the heart of it all. Back into your arms, back to the heart. Yes, and there's times I didn't know if I'd ever see you again. Times I didn't know if I still had a friend. Been so worn down it took all I had to crawl back into your arms, back to the heart. Back into your arms, back to the heart of it all. Back into your arms, back to the heart. Back into your arms, back to the heart of it all. Back into your arms, back to the heart. Back into your arms, back to the heart of it all. Back into your arms, back to the heart. Back into your arms, back to the heart of it all. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll play you a song that is entirely about pickles. All kinds of different pickles. I used to work at a place that was a coffee shop, and also we made pickles there. We made lots of different types of pickles. I spent a lot of time with pickles, and I learned a lot about pickles. I mean, I can just say pickles over and over so many different ways, and it always just sounds the same, but it's all about pickles. It's definitely not about anything like anti-racism or anything like that. And it's called Pickle Song. Inside a jar, but I ain't no pickle, so I live out of my car, and I don't ask nobody for nothing. I work as hard as I can, and it seems to me that pickles, they got it easier than man. Hey, I say we go on down to the local grocery store, round up all them pickle jars and smash them on the floor. 'Cause they're no good lousy pickles, they just sit there and ferment. They're worse than couch potatoes, and my taxes pay their rent. See, the problem with this picture is pickles got color, 'cause you know I love my greens, and I'm in support of freedom for all veggies, fruits, and beans. But something about them pickles, it just don't sit right with me. I ain't never seen no pickle jar come with a guarantee. Keep them pickles off your next cheese platter, but you keep them calamatas, because all lives matter, don't they? Thank you very much. That's a song all about pickles and nothing else, absolutely nothing else. Here's a song about, well, I don't have to tell you what it's about, because it pretty much explains itself. It's got a working title of Vital Signs. I wrote this song several months ago. It was before Christmas. I was considering getting a job. It's just funny if you know me, but I applied to a company called Amazon, and I thought, well, why not? It'd be good fodder for a folk singer to go work for Amazon, and I don't know if I'm supposed to say things like this, but I didn't go to the interview. I got an interview, because anyone can get an interview, and I didn't go. I sat at home and wrote this song instead. Another day, another dollar, another deal down the drain. Another bum, living in squalor, needle always seems to find the vein. And that's just what it's gonna do. And it's no thanks to you. Some folks feast while some folks famish, and some folks eat just enough. Some folks living, all folks die, well, some of them while they're wearing handcuffs. Some of them black, some of them brown, some of them swollen and red. Some have got children and some have got nothing, and too many are military vets. So donate clothes and donate blankets. You can't donate a way out. Once you're down there in that gutter, ain't nobody going to hear you shout. But that's just what you're gonna do. Thanks to you. I've got plenty of more uplifting stuff coming at you, so stay tuned. Once again, here to talk about voting. I've been wearing Crocs for the past few months. I stopped wearing regular shoes. I stopped doing a lot of regular things, and I didn't really leave my apartment for months. And I came here. I got rid of my dang face, my beard. I cleaned myself up, tried to look presentable, to come down here to tell you how important it is to change out of your Crocs and go down to your polling place and cast your vote in the right direction or the left direction, whichever. Thanks for giving me a reason to get out of my Crocs. Back into my costume. Play a talking blues song. Well, once upon a time there was a mean old man who wore a sad toupee and had tiny hands with skin like an orange and maybe a carrot, had $1 billion, never would share it. Not even just a few, and especially not with folks like me and you. The poor ones is what I'm talking about. Sorry about that, Pop. Poor Pop. Well, he rose to power and he rose to fame and he built himself a tower to display his name. He'd sit up there at the very top just eating fast food and drinking pop. That's right, soda pop. You gotta get that high fructose corn syrup. Well, eventually he won the highest seat in all the world, but he didn't cheat. Wants you to know, wants you to believe he won fair and square, no tricks up his sleeve. No, not a one, except maybe this cereal. Hey, tricks are for kids. It was funny when I wrote it. Content with this, they'd say better than a woman or a socialist, better than a black man born in Kenya, wouldn't take cane sugar, not even Splenda. These folks wanted aspartame and I told them it caused cancer. They told me, fake news. That's cute. Well, climate's changing, ice caps melting, people all sorts of talking rebellion, taking to the streets, civil disobedience, and scientists are trying to convince one orange man. Well, all that evidence they compiled is evidently concrete. Who'd have thunk it? With that dude in charge, I'm not talking little, I'm talking large, I'm talking large, a lot of trouble we're all in. It'd have been better off with a mannequin for president. Mannequin for president, who ever heard of such a thing? Never know who could work 2020, just kidding. Vote for a human being. Other side of the world, there's a dictator sitting with a nuclear weapon and he's just itching, says he's got a button and he keeps it in his office, he's ready to launch it, so you better be cautious. My button is bigger and more powerful. Now, naturally. Since we got blowed up, it's been hard to tell which one of them maniacs dropped the first bombshell. Guess it don't matter now that we're all dead and on our way up to meet the Supreme Godhead. I'm getting pretty excited. I heard a lot about him, and I definitely got some questions to ask. What did you take last night? Well, now I'm up in heaven because the world has ended, and I was kind of hoping that this place was splendid, but it turned out white God was like president in the spiritual realm, and he's hell-bent on telling Allah and Buddha and Krishna, you ain't got no place up here. This is my heaven, and I built it on the back of a brown man. You better get out. All lives definitely matter up here, at least. Thank you very much. You can take what you want from that. Put your name down, flip it and reverse it, whatever you got to do. Just vote. I got one or two more songs in me. I'll try and play a new one. We'll see how it goes. The other day I heard that there was a gender reveal party. I read a headline that there was a gender reveal party in California that caught, at the time when I read the headline, it was like 7,000 acres had burned because of a explosion at a gender reveal party. So I quickly jotted this song down before it escaped me. I'll try and play it for you. Is it girl or is it boy? Blue or pink or neutral toy? Unicorn or yellow truck? Both can play with a rubber duck. Feminine or masculine? Reinforce the skin I'm in. Tell me what I am to buy and with whom I am to lie. If the heat turns out to be one of those that turns into sheep, don't you place your blame on me. Place it on patriarchy. 7,000 acres burned, so one more family could take their turn. A spectacle made to reveal, child born, a wound to heal. Child born, a wound to heal. Oh, we did it. We worked our way through that song. It's very new. I'll play one more for you. And I guess I just want to say that It's a strange world that we live in. I guess I don't personally believe, I'm not going to pontificate, but I don't personally believe that anyone has a true correct answer machine, or that anyone has all the answers and knows exactly how to fix this mess that we're in. But I think we can all acknowledge that it's some kind of mess. It ain't gonna ever get fixed unless people start working together and start getting out and doing what they're supposed to do, and meeting their neighbors and shaking hands and looking each other in the eye and accepting each other where they're at, even if it's really hard to accept that. So, on top of voting, let's try and be better people and be kind to one another. Because you can go out and have your beliefs all you want and just be a real not cool person to everyone in your entire life, and you can still cast that one vote for that one person that stands for whatever that one important topic is that prevents you from seeing all of the rest of the problems that come from casting that vote in that one direction. But yeah, when it's not voting day, why don't you be a good person? Try and be nice. I'll try too. It's hard. It's really hard, but let's try that. This song's about a ghost. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you being here and giving me a reason to take off my Crocs, clean myself up, sit down in a cool setting and do what I love best that I haven't really got to do much of this year. None of us have. Hope to see you in the real world with smiles on your faces. My name's Jordan Smart once again. This is called Under the Ground. She lives under the ground on which I sit, and there ain't nothing I can do about it. And now that she's gone, I wish she was around. Oh, I love her. She's 6 feet in the ground. Yeah, she's down in the dirt now, back with the earth. She's gonna be a tree soon, the seed I planted her. She's down in the dirt now, she's back with the earth, and she's gonna be a tree soon, the seed I planted her. Sleeping willow, I weep beneath your shade. Oh, the sunshine I'd be willing to trade for just one day there beside the riverside, where my true love danced before the summer died. Yeah, she's down in the dirt now, she's back with the earth. She's gonna be a tree soon, the seed I planted her. She's down in the dirt now, she's back with the earth, and she's gonna be a tree soon, the seed I planted her. Well, she lives under the ground. Yeah, she lives under the ground. Under the ground. She tells me what to say. She calms me down. She calls me by my name. She lives under the ground. 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 She still speaks to me. She tells me what to say. She calms me down. She calls me by my name. She lives under the ground. 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 She still speaks to me. She tells me what to say. She calms me down. She calls me by my name. She lives under the ground. She lives under the ground. She lives under the ground. She doesn't make a sound. Unless she's getting up out of the ground to go down to the polling place and cast a vote. Thanks for tuning in.